Sweetie Pie, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a get ready with me, and I am creating the look I have on right now. And yeah, if you guys would like to see it, would like to chat with me, would like to hear what's going on in my life lately, then stay tuned. And also stay tuned till the end because I do have an announcement that I would like you guys to hear. So we're using like a bunch of different products today that I have shown in some of my older reviews that I haven't actually been able to show to you guys, and something brand new that here it is. It is the OTZ Glitter Palette. And yeah, so if you guys would like to see this little baby and quite a few other things that I have been using for the past month, then stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe. Click that little red button. Make it the color of my lips. I love you guys so, so much. And let's get into this Get Ready with Me. Guys, so I did want to point out, if I didn't already point out in the intro of this video, that I am sick, but there were so many products and so many videos that I wanted to make this weekend that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna film anyway. So I'm sure you can hear the frog voice, but I promise you after this week the frog voice will leave. I wanted to do a get ready with me because there was like so many products that I wanted to try out for you guys and kind of just show you what they look like on my face and whatnot that I don't get to always do when I do reviews. I would love to be able to like do a whole get ready with me for every single review I do, but sometimes it's just not possible to do that much filming for one video. So I figured, maybe once a week I will do a get ready with me and just kind of show off some of the products and whatnot. I'm sure these will be longer videos, but I will try to cut as much as I can, like extra blending and all that kind of jazz, so that you guys aren't watching like an extremely long video. Yeah, no, I can totally hear my voice. Alright, so today we're actually using 3 of the products that I'm going to be reviewing in the next week, so stay tuned for that. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but I think I might just clip out a few pieces from this video to show you guys how the products applied on my skin, because I know that not everybody watches all of my videos in succession. So yeah, that's what I will be doing. Alright, so first of all, I did prep my skin with some moisturizer. I'm using this little baby sample. It's the Laneige Bright Renew Original Cream for all skin types. It's supposed to be a 24-hour brightening cream. I don't know if I've seen a ton of brightening, but it is like that time, so my acne is, really full forcing itself, as well as me being sick. I'm sure my nose is pretty red, but that will be great for the concealer that I am wanting to show you guys. And it is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. This is in Fairly Light Neutral. This is one of the best concealers of life. Like, if you have a lot of trouble with creasing under the eyes, buy this. You will never have that problem again. Alright, so I have been favoring 2 different primers. One is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Hydrating, and the other one is this little sample of the Hello Fab. It's their First Aid Beauty. It's their Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer for safe for sensitive skin, yada yada yada. This is great. Like, if you want a really, really primed face, which I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Foundation today, you are going to, especially if you have dry skin. If you have dry skin, I don't even know if you're going to like this moisturizer, honestly, or this foundation, just because it's as close to the Hourglass Liquid to Powder foundation as I could possibly get. I was looking for dupes for that foundation because that foundation is $68, and I was going to buy that foundation at the VIB sale, And at the last minute, I got a sample of the Fenty Beauty, and I was like, right there, that's the one I'm buying. The Fenty Beauty, I'm using both primers, by the way, just to let you know, because one, I am sick right now, so I feel like this foundation is going to need as much moisture as I can give it. So we're going to give it as much moisture as I can give it. Wow, my nose is red. Ugh. So, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but I am a house painter. I paint houses for a living. It's obviously winter in Canada right now, so I am inside, but we do have to take a boat to work, which means, you know, between 5 and 15 minutes on a boat. You know, the boat has like a, you know, like an inside a bit. It's not like a yacht or anything, but it has like a mesh. It's hard to explain, actually. Wow. I will insert a picture right here. So yeah, that is the boat, and I, you know, have to drive on it every day. It dries my skin right out, and then just, of course, all the dry heat in the house is just insane. If you guys would like me to go further into what I do for a living, then just comment down below. I can totally do that. I don't know if house painting is like a super girl's job, but I've done it for 10 years now, and I really do like it quite a bit. I worked for a guy that was a complete arsehole at first, and I worked for him for 9 years, and that didn't work out. And when I got another job, my boss was so amazing. He was just so cool. So of course I was like, bam. In the Fenty Beauty foundation, I use 150. I thought it was 190. It's 150. And I know this is gonna look a little bit light for me, but I don't mind it, just because in the winter months I tend to get super light, and all of my foundations are way too dark. And obviously, as a house painter, I have my knockoff beauty blender. It is super wrecked right now, but I just purchased 2 more. If you guys don't know about these, I strongly suggest you go look for them at your Dollarama. If you have a Dollarama, I've tried to look for a link online, but I couldn't find one. These are the Lori latex free makeup sponges. They look like that. They're amazing. Okay, and they blow up like huge. They're super soft, and they blend out my foundation like nothing. I don't really like using brushes for foundation. I've found that out. I've really tried, like I have the e.l.f. foundation brush, and I have not found a foundation brush that does not look super streaky. I use about 5 pumps of foundation for this foundation, which in all honesty doesn't bother me at all, because I bought my Kat Von D foundation at the last winter Sephora sale, and I'm not even halfway through it. So I'd like to get more use out of my foundations. That when you are like purchasing. And for setting under my eyes, I'm just going to use the Laura Mercier. I have this little sample of their Secret Brightening Powder. I got it in a 500 point perk. I also got their full size of their foundation primer in their hydrating. I got a mini mascara, and I think I got a mini of their translucent powder, which is amazing. And this Secret Brightening Powder has a little bit of, like, I don't like calling it shimmer, but it is a little bit of, like, brightening. Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I wish I had gotten the darker one, but some days I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have gotten the darker one. Because this just gives me a very light bronze, before I can go in with like a contour or a darker bronzer, which is normally what I do. And this is just if I'm really sitting down to do my makeup. For one, it does smell very good. If you're sick, it may give you a bit of a headache, but I think I'm good today. And I'm just taking one of these like really big brushes and sweeping it around my forehead and my contour line and my jaw and all those places. Alright, so for contour today and blush, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Kit in a gradient. And first I'm just going to start out with a little bit of this. Okay, be very careful. These bronzers go a long, long way. Okay, and I am sweating, so the bronzer's sticking a little funny right here, but I think that's just because I'm sweating because I'm sick. Gosh, I really wanted to film today though, guys. I hope you can bear through. Alright, so I'm just going to take this little brush right here. I actually got these from the dollar store, but I love these. I've had like 5 of them. They all keep breaking on me. See? But this one hasn't broken quite yet, so we're going to use it. And I'm going to dip into that really gray contour shade, and I'm going to be super careful with this. And go right into that contour line. Like so. And the reason I say super careful with this is because this on someone with lighter skin tone can totally go ashy and bruisey, like it's going here a little bit, very quickly. But what I do to correct that is just take a tiny bit of the bronzer on a big brush and just work it in. And see, it tends to look super, super pretty. I usually would not use this if I was going to work, just because I tend to be a little more heavy-handed, a little bit quicker, and sometimes I will get, you know, halfway to work and I'll be like, oh my gosh, look at that line on my neck. So I think that's good for contouring today. I kind of actually like how that turned out. So I'm just going to use a blush that's in this kit as well, because I'd like to do kind of an orangey look today. So I'm going to go in with this orangey blush. It's in Vegas. And again, very pigmented, so, you know, be careful. But yeah, guys, so work's been going over pretty well. I don't really talk about my personal life that often, and I think I want to do that a little more. So I think I'm going to start doing some story times, because, gosh, some things, they just happen for a reason. I'm going to use the Afterglow highlighter, and ooh, what do I want today? You know what, I'm going to use Cliché, which is this color up here. I'm just going to swatch it. There it is right there. It's the medium toned one in the palette, and since I'm doing this like orangey eye, I usually just take my finger. And I am a big Wayne Goss fan. I don't own any of his brushes, but that's just because they are so damn expensive. And I learned that when you are doing highlighter, you never want to put highlighter right on the tip of your nose. You want to go a little more like up here, like this. And that's all you want to do. There we go. Gosh. I have the window open and everything, and I'm still warm. Alright guys, so I think that is pretty much done for face. Now, I'm going to do my brows off camera just because it's a pain in the butt. And I don't think you guys want to listen to or watch silence for a good amount of time. So I'm just going to show you guys what I've been using on my brows. Now, if anyone has ever seen my Instagram, I'll put a link right here to it, or I'll just put like my Instagram right here, and there will be a link at the bottom where you guys can follow me. My eyebrows are far from perfect. They are pretty darn sparse. I liked to pluck them when I was very young, and now they have kind of migrated. Your natural eyebrow should hit about there, and mine hits about here. So I have been trying really hard to learn how to do eyebrows. And I came across these. And what these are is e.l.f. sells them. I'm sure there's tons of other brands that sell them, but I will try to link down below the e.l.f. ones. And they are just stencils that go over your eyebrow. And the only thing that I don't particularly like about these stencils is that if you can see, there you go. The part here is circular. Nobody's brows are like circular like that. So normally what I will do is I will bring it up to about there, and then I will do this part on my own. And yeah, so I'm going to do my brows and I will come right back. Okay. So yeah, guys, eyebrows are done and on. And as you can see, like, if you've looked back to some of my previous videos, they're quite a bit more even than they normally are. I can get like a bit of an arch going. And yeah, I love these stencils. And I didn't even tell you guys what I used for my brows. I've been using the, what is this? Milani. It is their Brow Fix kit. And I'm probably not going to be able to open it again, but we'll try. Lord almighty. There we go. Alright, and it actually comes like this. I think they have a couple colors. This one is in 02 medium, and I think in a pinch you could totally use these cute little tools. The tweezers are actually pretty good. But yeah, they give you like a sponge applicator, they give you a little, another applicator, they give you tweezers, and then you get 3 powders. You get a darker brow powder, a lighter one, and this highlight, which is so smooth. Like, it's not, well, it is pretty blingy actually. It's not this one, it's that one. It's actually pretty good. I haven't really used it that much because obviously I like to be able to coordinate my brow highlight with the look I'm doing that day, but the powders are super smooth. They're very nice and dark, pigmented. I don't like when brow powders are like, you know, I can deal with a very pigmented brow powder. That's what I want. I want statement brows. And then to like just lock my brows into place, I've been using this Mariposa eyebrow mascara. It's actually pretty good. I don't mind it. You can get it at your dollar store, I think. Dollarama. I don't know if they have that in the US. I'm not sure. Or you can always use the Ready Set Brow by Benefit. This one is a year old now, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to get a new one. But yeah, so on to my favorite part, and it is the eyes. So my eyes are really pretty much already prepped because I do put foundation, concealer, and powder on them while I do my face makeup. And today we are going to play with, yeah, it's this one. These are the little Smashbox Cover Shot palettes. This one I like quite a bit. This is the, what is it called? Ablaze, and it looks like that. I like this one, not so much the purple one that comes in the kit. I'm going to be doing a review on this week. It comes like this. And I don't know, these shades just are not quite as nice as the Ablaze palette. I will get into it in my review. If it's up before this, I will put it up in the box right here. So the first color we're going to go into is Relaxed. It's just this matte. It's just this matte color here. And I'm just going to set my eyelid just to make sure that everything is nice. So I'm just going to take a smaller blending brush, and I think I am going to, what am I going to do? The transition colors here are a little bit dark, so I do have to be careful. I'm going to go in with Nirvana. Let's see here. How do they do this? No, this is Throwback, and it's the color right here. And it's just a burnt orange color. And I'm just going to work that into the crease with windshield washer motions. This is turning into a tutorial real fast. This is not a tutorial. I am not a makeup artist. Just like that, so that you've got like a base down with that beautiful orange color. And I'm just going to look in this palette because I'm not sure which glitter that I want to use today. Ooh, I would really like to go in with this red glitter. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go in with the red glitter today because it's popping out at me. And these glitters, like, so pretty. So I'm excited to use them. So now that I know that I'm going to be going in with a red, I think I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is Nirvana. And I'm going to go all over the lid with that. And I'm just going to pack it on with a packing brush and hope that this works out for me. And then I'm just going to go in with a little bit more on my brush and blend it into the crease. Alright, so that's what I've got so far. And I'm just going to fix There we go. I just kind of fix the fallout and whatnot, and then I'm just going to go in a little bit to Dark Horse, which is the darkest color in the palette right here, and just kind of darken that outer corner a little bit. So now let's go on to the fun part. So I'm just gonna get what do I want to use my fingers for this? I'm gonna get out a smaller brush that I love using, and I have no idea where this brush came from. I think it was the dollar store. It's just a very small flat shader brush that's a little bit fluffier than your normal shading brush, and I think that's what I'm going to use to put the glitter on. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the glitter glue, and my hot chocolate is totally cold. Oh, I've got glitter on my fingers. And I think I'm going to literally put this on my entire lid. Gotta open up. So I'm going to use this red one right here. And they have some kind of binding agent, but it's not like the kids makeup you can get kind of thing where like you get like one little tiny layer of glitter. Oh gosh, this is going to be difficult. So yes, one thing about this glitter I want to point out is once you get it down, you're probably not getting it off. So I'm gonna just drag it like this, like kind of swishing motions a little bit, and then I'm gonna pack it back on my lid. Alright guys, so that is that on the lid. You can see, you can see here there's a little bit of like demarcation going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into this palette and I'm going to try to take a little bit of that Throwback shade and go into the crease a little bit. And that's working pretty good, actually. And then I'm going to go into that darker shade and again just touch the outer corner. Just like that, and as you can see, there is some fallout on my cheek, but honestly, like, that doesn't bother me that much. So guys, there is the eye look. I would like some more practice with this baby, but if all of the shades are as pigmented as this one was, I think I'll be happy. Now, I did plan on doing some winged eyeliner today, but in all honesty, I really don't think this look needs winged eyeliner, and I think it might be hard to get it over the top of the glitter. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to pop in some black liner, and I will do my mascara, and then I will just come back to you guys and you know, tell you my final thought and put some lips on. That's what we'll do. Alright guys, so hair is down, eyes are done, and I used the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I love this. I'm totally going to get a full size. This actually did not come in the Lash Stash that I purchased. I'll put a link for it right here. I actually got it as a perk with that order, and this has been my favorite one so far. Oops. And then I used the Essence Gel Eyeliner. I don't use a lot of eyeliners because sometimes I feel like they make my eyes a little small, but I did pop in a little bit of the Milani Brow Fix in their highlight color, and it's actually quite bright. So I don't really mind it. And yeah, so let's go into lips. I'm actually going to go into my Urban Decay Vice lipstick palette. I love palettes for lipstick. I am a house painter, as I said, and I very rarely get to reapply my makeup throughout the day. So lipstick palettes are great for me. And I am going to use a bright red. I'm going to use 714. As you can see, this is well loved, well liked, well everything. And let's look for a lip brush. I'm going to use a really small one today for the red. The red. All right. So, this was really fun, guys. I'm trying to become better at doing these get ready with me's, talking a little more, talking a little less about the products, and a little more about like what's going on in my life. I did want to mention, if you guys stayed till the end, I am doing my style of vlogmas. I get off of work on the 23rd, and from that day on I am going to be doing I'm going to be doing 10 days of videos back to back to back. So I'm really excited for that, and I hope you guys subscribe and stay tuned for that because I am so excited. I'm going to have some reviews, some get ready with me's. I'm going to have some story time videos of just some, you know, holiday stuff that's happened and all that kind of jazz. I'd really like to get into some story times because I think that there are a lot of things that I could definitely talk about that have happened in my life. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys subscribe, and I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for watching this Get Ready with me. Thank you so much for being here with me. And yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Are you guys creators? Are you guys watchers? So yeah, comment down below. Tell me what you guys, if there's anything you guys want to see. There's still tons and tons of video opportunities for Christmas. So yeah, let me know. Alright, see you later guys. Sweetie pie out.